y'all doing? What y'all doing? How y'all spring rent going? Like, cause I know how mine's going. So sit on down with me. So today we'll be talking about acceptance. The first topic was self-love, and the second one is acceptance. So you know what I'm saying? Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, and get into it. Get into it. Y'all, the shade's gonna be. So, oh, Kurt. But let me tell you, we'll be talking about acceptance, and basically, you know, this is a 10 to 15 minute talk, so you can sit down and you can listen. I just, but okay. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, run this video up, run it 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 up. Period. Okay. So basically, we're gonna talk about acceptance of situations, acceptance of others, acceptance of your flaws, acceptance of your past, acceptance of stuff that you cannot change. Okay, and this on wet, and this on wet, and this on wet. Got it. Very a little loud. So let's get into it. So basically, I want to talk about this topic because some people have problems accepting certain things, and you know, and you probably don't realize that, but you know, sometimes I realize like certain things I couldn't accept. So let's, you know, talk about it. So say for instance, you have problems accepting situations. That's so understandable because it's like it depends on the situation, but more so of like you, I don't like basically know what to say, but like basically acceptance is hard. Even situation past, well, it's really hard. These steps like self-love, acceptance, forgiving, healing, all that stuff is really hard. It don't happen overnight. I always tell y'all, that stuff not happen all night. It don't. But acceptance means when you realize your worth, and you realize, basically acceptance is when you realize your worth and you realize that you can't change certain things and that you have to deal with it. Like, you don't have to deal with certain things, but some things you do have to deal with. And some things, like, you have to wipe your hands with it and give it to God, because like you can't be going around your whole life and worry about these certain things that you could not change, or you know what I'm saying. So like it's like when you accepting a situation, well, you don't want to accept it right then, but like dang, that happened, so you gotta move on because you worried about why this happening, how can I do what you can do to change. You can't. Like, it happens, things happen, disagreements happen, fights happen, all that happen. The only thing you can do is change you and change how you approach the situation and see what you went wrong. You can't worry about the next person, because the next person gonna do what they want to do and then keep pointing fingers. And if you don't want that, just remember what you did and what you're gonna do to be better at the end of the day. So that's why I got to tell you about accepting situation. When you accept a situation, basically you accept that, okay, this happened, yeah, true enough, but you gotta look at this situation from your point of view, their point of view, and then others' point of view, because sometimes you have outside looking in, they don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And then so basically, I bet y'all can tell what I'm blind. That ain't the topic, but look, so basically it's like you basically, so that's what I'm telling you. You have to look at your point of view, their point of view, and others' point of view. So when I'm telling you, okay, on my side, okay, when it comes to accepting a situation, you too, when it comes to accepting a situation, this is what I want you to do. I want you to sit down by yourself, you don't need nobody, and look at how the situation would happen, how it played out. Don't look at what that person did wrong, but look what you did wrong and how the situation more so escalated with you basically enduring in the situation, okay? So that's why I want you to sit there and think about. And while you sitting there and think about it, think about what you could have did to, like, you know, what you could have did, I won't say the escalated situation, what you could have did that would be a better option on your end. I don't know how to put that, but basically not how you de escalate the situation. Well, do somewhere you want, like walk off. You know what I'm saying? Walk off, because some situations, you don't you don't have to too much you don't have to go to their level, because you don't have to go to their level, okay? Basically. So that's when you accept a situation. When you accept a situation, you sit back after the situation escalates. You don't have to go to that person. You sit back to yourself and you think, well, you see and think how this situation started, how it ended, how it escalated, how it could de-escalate, and then you see where you went wrong. Don't try to see where the next person went wrong, because you constantly seeing where they went wrong. You would never see where you went wrong, because everything you think, like basically everything you think that person did wrong, you think you were right. So basically, everybody needs to check this standpoint of view. Stop trying to point fingers at the next person. That's the end of that situation right there. Accept that situation, move on, see where you went wrong, and start trying to see where the next person went wrong. Because you constantly trying to see where the next person went wrong, you would never, never see what you did was wrong. You think you right. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? I like these earrings, y'all. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. Next, accepting. Let's see, what we're gonna talk about accepting others. I can't stand when people wanna sit here, and I see this all the time. They wanna sit here, they be around amongst the crowd, and they sitting there talking about but they sitting there talking about this person, but be in your face at the same time. And they want to judge you on stuff you did, but you don't know, like basically you don't know what actually happened. You don't know this situation. So when it comes to accepting others, and then that might not even be the case. This person got their own preferences of what they should do or how they should love or whatever they come with, you know what I'm saying? And you feel the need to judge them. You accept them because you're not walking in their shoes. You don't live their life. You don't. So why would you sit there and judge them? Accept the fact that this what they want, this what they love, this what they like, this them, this is their flaw. You know what I'm saying? This their flaw. Stop trying to sit there and nitpick about stuff they like, they want, they have, or stuff like that. Accept it, because you sitting there, you sitting there worried about them. They pretty much ain't even worried about you, honey. I mean, they probably bothered about something bother about stuff you say, but like you can say something to me, and I pretty much don't even care to the point. I didn't heard it all, so I pretty much don't care. So I said, accept others the way you want to be accepted. Basically, it's just like a prime example. I'm not okay. I ain't say this right or wrong. I always hear people say, "Oh, they want." Oh, this is a good example. This is a great example. A person that's bisexual or not bisexual. You know the different. Bisexual, gay, whatever you want to say, but lesbian. And I always hear people say that's not right. Well, okay, that's your preference that it's not right, but this is what this person want to do. What do you have to do with it? What do you have to do with it? You're not picking where they're going to heaven or hell, so what do you have to do with it? I ain't gonna get no farther than that topic. I ain't gonna even get no farther than that topic. But it might not be right in your eyes, and it might be wrong. It might be wrong in your eyes, and it, you know what I'm saying. But you sitting there talking about it, and what do you're not picking whether that person go to heaven or hell. So what you gotta do with it? Huh? Nothing. So let these folks live their life, be them, accept them or what they come with. They want to be that, let them be that. They got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Because you in my business, they be like, don't do that. So, mind your business. Another topic. Accepting your flaws, scars, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, okay? And I want to get to this because, okay, I hear people sit here and prejudge people of what things they done heard or something they might know about them or something like that. And that's not right, because you don't know what that person actually endured or went through. So don't try to sit there and prejudge them because you see a crowd amongst them talking about them and stuff like that. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right at all. And I hear people talk about other people, and I overheard people talking about me, and I don't pretty much, I mean, in the past, yeah, that bothered me. I cried about it because I'm sensitive. But I mean, it's not right for you to sit there and prejudge that person and talk about them when they have their own demons they had to battle. So I'm saying that's not right. That's not right. God went like that. God went want that. And to you, that individual or them individuals that have it hard to accept yourself, you look yourself in the mirror. I do that today. It's so hard accepting things. I'm telling you this because these are the stuff I don't battle it, but it have its days where, yeah, I got this, I got me, I accept me. Because some situations you could avoid, or some you couldn't, and some things change your mind, change your life dramatically, and you just had to accept it and what it comes with. So that's what been said. Love yourself. That's why I told you about self-love the first time. But self-love and accept yourself, because ain't nobody got you but you at the end of the day. And don't, especially when you got flaws, and I did say it was like my flaws, especially when you got flaws, don't never let a person tell you, oh, ain't nobody gonna love you because of this, ain't nobody gonna want you because of this, ain't nobody gonna marry you because of this, ain't nobody gonna want to be with you because of this. You don't know that. It's like, you never know. Like, you don't know. And some people got scars that they didn't ask for them. They didn't ask for them. They didn't ask for it. They endured it. Maybe they made mistakes. Maybe they did to, have them scars. But at the same time, they didn't ask for it. They didn't set their life to be like that. So don't be careful what you say, because you never know what people battling these days. Because it's not right. It's not right. So to the individuals that have problems accepting themselves, the best thing I can tell you is do things that make you happy. And look yourself in the mirror every morning and let yourself know that I am loved. I am accepted. I am this, I'm in that. Because I love and I accept me, whether or not the next person don't. You know what I'm saying? And set the standards and know your worth at the end of the day. Don't let nobody run over you. People feel the need that, oh, yes, she got these flaws and scars or whatever. So they feel the need that they can, run over you because you accept them because they accept you for it. Basically what I'm trying to say, you can have flaws and scars and all that, and you can, okay, example, you can have flaws and scars and all that, and then, okay, say you finally get a relationship, and that person feel the need to run over you, and they expect you I'm outside, they expect you to fall weak. They expect you to fall weak because they accept you. That still ain't right at the end of the day. I don't care if I got this, I got that, this and that. You're not gonna I'm not gonna allow myself, because I know my worth at the end of the day. I'm not gonna allow myself to be in a relationship with you and you think you're gonna run over me because you accept me for who I am. Heck nah, baby. Deuces. Peace. Good with you, without you. Period. Yeah, that's what I gotta say. And I'm really glad I brought that up, because it's on with some period. Okay, the next situation. Accepting your past. You can't change stuff that happened in the past. I mean, if it was my past and I was in control of my past, do you think I wish I was a doggone what's the thing called? I can't think. But I wish I can change some stuff in my past. But changing stuff in my past, I wouldn't be the young lady I am today. It's a lot of stuff that hurted me. It's a lot of stuff I had to overcome. It's a lot of stuff that, really changed me a whole lot. And it's a lot of stuff that I had to accept. I didn't have no choice with this stuff because it gave me two. I should either accept myself or what? What you want to do? Take my own life? No, I want to take my own life. So I chose to live, and I chose to hold my head high. So if you have to have something to make you who you is. What made me who I am was my past. It made me to this beautiful, this intelligent, this smart, this independent young lady I am today. So do something I wish I can change in the past? Yes, I do. But if I changed them, who would I be today? So you know what I say to my past? I thank my past. I think situations that happened in my past. I think the people I endured and that left in the past. I think all of it because it what made me to my Nika Danye Hogan today. Okay, so no. If I had to, it was give me the options. If it was giving me the options to go back and change certain things in my past, would I take it? I mean, that was a tricky question. If you ask me today, this would be a tricky question. I'd be like, all right, it's a yes, it's a no. And I'm like, I really don't know because if I didn't go through this stuff I went through my past, who would I be today? I wouldn't be who I am today. So I don't know. So I think everything that happened in my past, and I wouldn't say full, but I accept it. I'm to the point where I'm getting to fully accept it because I have a whole life and I'm here to live. And no matter how much a person try to bring you down to make you want to attempt suicide or want to take your life, basically taking your life, if you try attempting suicide, and I always say to the person, if you're trying to attempt suicide and you haven't passed away yet, you don't used to tell them, God ain't ready for you yet. So you have a reason, you have a purpose to live. God wants you to live until your time. So with that being said, this was my acceptance. I accept my life. I want you to say I accept my life. I accept situation I can't change. I accept my past. I accept my flaws, and I accept others. Because whether or not you can't change nobody that don't want to be changed. You can't fix somebody's issue that don't want to be fixed themselves. You can't help nobody else if they ain't willing to help themselves. So accept them for what the situation they come with. Accept them for them. Accept your past, and most of all, accept your flaws. Because it's always to be scarred. Them beautiful scars and turn to you. Them beautiful scars turn me into my Nika Danye Hogan. And I'm being real. Like, everything I ever endured, it made me too. My Nika Danye Hogan. A beautiful, smart, intelligent young lady. I don't care. I can come in myself. It made me to who I am today. I never seen myself doing YouTube. I never seen myself. It was plenty of time I wanted to be on alone. I ain't never seen myself doing a lot of stuff. But I'm here today to share a message. It don't matter what situation you ever endure in life. And you want to give up. And you ain't gone yet. Remember, God ain't ready for you yet. And them very situations that you going through, you might be still going through stuff because you go through stuff every day. But it coped you into you. It coped you to be who you is and who you are now. And if you haven't learned that It's okay. Things take time. Self-love and acceptance takes time, because I'm still there with it too. I'm learning every day. You learn every day. Ain't you won't never get too old to learn. So yes, accept others. Accept situations you can't change. Accept your past and accept your flaws. But don't rush yourself to accept it. Come to a full agreement. Come to a full agreement and work on it every day. Because things don't happen overnight. Okay? Thank you, my love. I thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And my shout out go to today. My shout out go to today. Let me think. Thank you. My shout out go to today is Makaya Campbell. Thank you, girl, and thank you for your support. Goodbye, my loves.